Welcome to Style and Lifestyle Notes by Lizbe, your guide to dressing and living beautifully. I'm Lizbe, your style and lifestyle coach, here to share my insights and personal notes on elevating everyday life. As Coco Chanel said, style is in the sky, in the streets, it's everywhere. If you're ready to refine your style, you're in the right place. So get comfortable and let's begin. Today we're tackling a topic that's close to my heart. Style has no age limit. Lately, I've noticed how often social media creates style content for women over 40, fashion after 50, or makeup for 60 plus. It's everywhere. Tips to make you look younger, rules about what not to wear, and even these are the shoes, handbags, or hairstyles for certain age groups or not for that age group. What's also striking to me is how these age-based fashion guides only seem to apply to women. When was the last time you stumbled across a video or an article dictating to men over 50 what they should or shouldn't wear? And if age doesn't restrict men, then I don't see why women should be labeled and limited according to their age category. But here's my question. Who decided who wears what and at what age? And should we allow such numbers to dictate our personal style? Fashion may dictate the current trends, but true style is timeless. Trends are simply a reflection of what's available in stores, not a rule book for what you must wear at any age. And yet, society keeps adding age tags to their messages. I wanted to understand my own response to this age-based messaging. Is it about vanity? No, to me there's something deeper here. In France, it's considered impolite to talk about a woman's age, especially if she's a mature woman. Instead, they elegantly refer to her as a woman of a certain age. I love that. It acknowledges her wisdom, life experience, and confidence, things that are not age-related. Now, don't get me wrong. Numbers do matter in style, but not in the way social media suggests. As a style coach, I do work with numbers, but they're only for fit and function. Your measurements help determine the best silhouettes for your body shape. Your wardrobe numbers help with curating and decluttering. Your size numbers ensure the perfect fit. But your age? That number is irrelevant to determine what you may or may not wear. The key to great style is understanding what suits your body, what makes you feel comfortable, and what corresponds with your lifestyle. Do you know that your environment also plays a role in your style? Where you live, and by that I mean which country, inner city or the countryside. Your industry plays a role, and the climate. All these factors influence your personal style far more than your age ever will. Of course, our wardrobes evolve as we do. As we grow, thrive, and mature, so does our style. It's about refining your personal flair over time. Although media makers are trying to influence us with their age-restricted type posts, there are many good examples of older women and men still turning heads. That challenges us to grow older gracefully and with confidence. I agree with Shirley Bassey's words. You don't get older, you get better. Looking back at photos of my personal, mature style icons in their younger years, it's clear how their style has evolved. Today they are true icons, but earning that status took many years. I'm thinking of model Mae Musk, actress Helen Mirren, the timeless ex-Vogue editor Anna Wintour, fashion designer Carolina Herrera. They are also the 50 years old Beckhams. Amal Clooney is not yet 50, but George is 63, as is the very stylish designer Tom Ford. These sophisticated men are excellent role models for mature men, proving that style is timeless and not age-restricted. That brings me to the distinction between dressing youthfully and dressing too young. The discussion of dressing younger ties in with the trend of tagging social media content with age restrictions. But there's a subtle but important difference between looking and dressing youthful and dressing too young. The key to getting it right? Good taste. The question is, how do you define and master good taste? According to marketing master Seth Godin, good taste, like all skills, is hard to earn and worth it. If you have cultivated style over time, you instinctively know what suits and fits your body, what colors make you happy and make you feeling and looking alive, what complements your personality, what makes you feel your best, and how to dress for different occasions. On the topic of looking youthful, I'm delighted that silver hair for women has stepped into the limelight and gained acceptance. Gone are the days that women went to great lengths to conceal their gorgeous silver strands, while men flaunted theirs as a mark of experience and wisdom. Of course, choosing not to wear a silver crown is a personal choice, but having the same freedom as men makes women feel more empowered. So what do you need to stand out like those iconic men and women I've mentioned before? My advice to both men and women is this. As long as your style reflects the following key principles, and any other you may follow and live by, you'll always look chic and poised, no matter what your birth certificate says. Be yourself and dress for yourself, plain and simple. Express your personal brand through the way you dress. Your style should tell people who you are and how you want to be remembered and recognized. Good quality shows. Invest in well-made pieces and good fabrics. Make sure everything fits your body well, or get it tailored. Proper fit defines style. Know how to dress appropriately for every occasion, whether it's your active life, social life, or professional life. Understanding the dress codes of each setting is essential. And lastly, make sure what you wear makes you feel confident and comfortable. So the next time you see a post telling you what you should or shouldn't wear after 40, 50 or 60, remind yourself that style has no age restriction. Just add a good dose of taste. Hattie Carnegie, a prominent American fashion entrepreneur from the previous century, said, "Taste is so much more important than fashion." And I think those words are still true. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to share it with a friend. Until next time, remember, style has no age limit and good taste is always in style. Goodbye.